Okay, now we are going to discuss about preparation of plasma membrane. How we will prepare the plasma membrane. Plasma membrane is the outer covering layer of the cell. We cannot see with our naked eye. But fertilized egg, we are eating egg. Egg is what? Fertilized. That is what? Egg. That is nothing but we can call zygote. Zygote is what? Cell. Okay. In this activity, simple. You have to do in your lab. Take one or two eggs. You have to take 2 eggs. Do one thing. In a beaker, you have to take dilute HCl. I am saying what? Dilute HCl. Not concentrated HCl. You have to take in a beaker dilute HCl. And what you have to do, whatever you took, that one fresh eggs, you have to keep inside the dilute HCl. How many days? At least 1 day. In second day, using with fork, you have to separate the egg. Separate the egg. We observe that in next day, after 24 hours, maybe sometimes more, take more time also. Okay, based on the dilute. Okay, outside shell, whatever shell is there, the egg is covered with shell. The shell is what? Everything, whatever shell is there, that is removed. That is melted. Why? Because we kept in dilute HCl. So that only it is covering with very thin layer. That thin layer is plasma membrane. Do one thing. Just take one needle, injection needle. Whatever you collected egg without shell, just make a hole. Slowly, you have to do very slowly. Remove whatever is there, yolk inside the cell, inside the egg. Remove everything. We will get one bag-like structures. One bag-like structure. This bag-like structure is what? Only we are removed whatever yak is there inside. We are removed that one. We make some hole and remove everything. We got only what? Especially for layer only. This layer is what? Just plasma membrane. Plasma membrane. Try to do this experiment in your laboratory. Now we have to take osmosis experiment using with what? Egg osmosis experiment. How to do this osmosis experiment? Take one egg, 1 or 2 eggs. Same as it is, you have to keep in dilute HCl. That one keep in dilute HCl. After second day, we will observe whatever shell is there, everything is removed, melted. Only we will get very thin layer, outer very thin plasma membrane inside yak. Inside yak. Now egg. You have to take this egg. Don't, somebody thought that, sir, boiling. Don't boil. If you boil, what will be happen? Whatever yolk is there inside, that is also boiled. Don't boil. Just you have to keep that one in dilute HCl or any, we are using in bathroom, what, especially that, in that only you have to use. But we are removed outside shell only. Outside shell only. After that one, what you have to do? Take some water, same as it is in a beaker. Already we did some experiments about osmosis. In that you have to take what? Fresh water. Fresh water, I mentioned pure water. Pure water or fresh water. You have to take fresh water. Focus here. Fresh water. Keep the egg inside. Whatever we are collected. Remove shell from HCl. Dilute HCl. Keep inside. What happens in eggs? In outside the egg is nothing. That is a cell. Inside the cell, water content is very less. In outside, water content is more. So that water is enter into the egg. In outside, the medium is what? It is the high concentration one. That means high volume of water. So that water is enter into the egg. So that water size is increased. In second situation, same you have to take one beaker. In that same you have to take what? Sugar solution. Sugar solution. And in that same you have to take that egg into the sugar solution. Or sugar solution or salt solution. And what will be happen after of day, we will observe the egg size is, whatever egg size is decreased, whatever water content is, it is coming outside. Why? Because inside the egg, it is a diluted one. Compare with outside. Outside we are added salt or sugar. So that what will be happen actually here, it is not diluted. Inside the water only diluted. Water content is more. So that it is moving outside. Okay. These are the experiments we will observe, osmosis and everything. Okay. Now we will observe what are the main functions of osmosis and diffusion. Main functions of osmosis. The main function of osmosis in plant body. The plant body, the roots absorbs the water by osmosis. Roots absorb the water by osmosis. Osmosis process is useful to transport the water in plants. Okay, and also what, especially for the purification of water, even osmosis we are using, purification of water. And diffusion. The diffusion is useful for, especially for exchange of gases. Exchange of gases. Exchange of gases in unicellular organisms like amoeba, paramecium, verticella, like that. Unicellular organisms and multicellular organisms also. How gases are exchanged? Based on the concentration of what? Gases. For example, in outside more oxygen is there, it is enter into the cell. Inside the cell carbon dioxide is more, it is coming outside the cell. So that is called exchange of gases. Exchange of gases occurs through diffusion. Okay, thank you.